Hello, Aldwyn, Altuney here again on Santa Monica Beach. Now we're just going live. Okay, we're going live here to what's happening here behind me. We're taking these casts away. We've got Michael here from the Veterans of Peace. I'm going to take it over to him now. He can explain what's going on right here.
Yeah, what we're doing now is we're taking these memorial coffins off the field. These coffins indicate the fact that people are dying in Iraq and Afghanistan. So we put a coffin up for each one of those, try and get people to be able to relate to the fact that people are dying in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's important, not only our soldiers but civilians.
Yep. Okay. Let's go and have a look at these caskets. Okay.
Yeah. So we take it over to our. We have a storage underneath the pier that Santa Monica Alexis have, and we put it under there. That's where we're going to take it now. We'll take all of the stuff that we have up here. We'll take it off and put it underneath here. We're taking it down now. It'll take us about maybe 2 hours to take it down, and then we can go ahead. We've been here since 4 o'clock Saturday morning, working on this project to get it right, get it done right, and that's what we do. We're dedicated. We make sure things get done right, and we do them right, and that's important because people need to see what we can do and that we believe in what we're doing. We do it because it needs to be done. People need.
Here we go. Okay, back on again. Okay, we just lost connection there for a moment. Okay. But as we can see, these caskets here. Now, what are they called? These.
They're going to go underneath the pier where they're stored.
Okay.
And where we put them, they're going to be. They'll take them down, take them apart, and put them away. This is where all of our stuff goes.
Okay.
Underneath this pier. Unfortunately, you've got no shoes on, so I can't let you go down underneath the pier.
Oh, okay. Well, I can put my shoes on.
Yeah. When you go back, you can. Well, we'll be doing this now for the next couple of hours. So.
Okay.
I hope that But you can take a peek down here.
Yeah, I'll take a peek from the door here. Okay, and here we are.
This is where we go. See, they'll go down. We don't want them laying around because they'll get dirty, they'll get messed up, and it's also a fire hazard. So we have to protect our spot by doing what the fire department wants us to do.
Okay, and you've been putting the. All right, we're back on again. Okay. Alright, so we're back on here. We just lost connection there for just one moment. Alright, I'm here with Michael. He's the president of Veterans for Peace here in LA. And here he is here, and we'll just show you here all the crosses that he's been putting up for 13 years. Every Sunday. Here they are here, and they're just about to be taken down. All these beautiful crosses here, which is actually, well, I mean, it's actually quite sad because. Can you just explain a bit about how this started, please, Michael? And
Why don't we come over here? I want to show you here.
Okay.
What's happening is we want to let people know what goes on every week.
Yes.
If you see here, we'll see 5 pairs of boots here. That means we lost 5 soldiers last week in Iraq.
That's very sad. 5 last week, and what's been the average since the whole Iraq?
Well, now that we got our boots back on the ground again in combat, we're beginning to lose maybe 1 or 2 a week.
Right.
But this week was just something different. We lost 5 this week.
Wow.
But when in the earlier days of the war, we were losing from 25 to.
Okay, here we are. We're back on again. 6902 killed, is it? 69. Yes. You've got it on your T-shirt here. 69.
Yeah, right there.
6902 troops, US troops have been killed since the war on Iraq and Afghanistan started.
Let me show you a few other things that are interesting. You see these, come on, you see these memorials here. These are memorials of our organization that passed away.
Wow.
We actually have a gentleman in here who was in the Spanish-American War.
Oh,
he
wow.
was a peace officer.
Wow. Here they are here. Wow.
John Day, that's the Spanish-American War.
Wow.
Tony Russo, Pentagon Papers. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to see a Jewish star and a crescent moon for Jews and Islam. We do this because we don't want people to think this is a Christian memorial. It's a memorial to the human cost of war. That's important.
A memorial to the human cost of war.
Human cost of war. That's important.
Yeah.
And if you see, okay, now, and we have other things here too that indicate that we've been working, like I say, it's a project that we've been doing now for a long time, and we got it done pretty pat, you know. I mean, how to make it work, get results, and it does. I mean, after 12 and a half, more than 12 and a half years, we should have results.
So what is really the main message? How can people make a difference individually?
Individually, stand up for peace. Stand up, go get it, find a peace organization, join it, get involved with it, make sure that you're doing something that's worthwhile towards peace. Talk about the generations coming up that need to have this peace. You know, talk the generation and talk what it's going to cost them. Their taxes are going to be paid for this war. Their taxes, this war will be paid for a long time, and it's not. We're not here. The kids who are growing up and their taxes are going to be paid for this war. That's just a fact. That's and that's the way it is, and that's not fair to them because they were young kids and children when these things started, when these wars started, and it's not fair to them to have to take money out of their pocket for something that they didn't start. You know. And that generation coming up is very negative towards war, and they should be. You know? And because of groups like Veterans for Peace and other peace organizations getting out there saying, "Hey, this needs to stop," and we need to get it over with because we can't go on like this forever. It's not fair. It's not fair to the earth. It's not fair to the animals. It's not fair to generations. It's just not fair to social justice. It's just not. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah. And of course, there's someone profiting from all the sales of weapons, etc. And there's reasons the wars go on, and it's often why would you say the wars are going on? We did mention greed before. What else?
There's so many things they say we're in it for oil, or one time at the beginning of the war we heard Hussein was going to start using euros, so we didn't want to do that. That was one of the stories. There was empire. They're just silly weapons of mass destruction. These things are, they're all silly. It's greed and it's hate. It's hate, and you can't do this. We can't sustain this. It's not fair to the human race.
So many senseless waste of lives. Of people, and this is just this is just a cross section, literally a cross section of crosses.
These are Americans. These are Americans that died. There are over a million. There are over a million, probably non-combatants that have died in Iraq and Afghanistan. And not only that, Syria and all these countries. When we first did shock and awe in Iraq, we knocked all their infrastructure out. So one of the things they couldn't do is purify their water. They couldn't get people into the emergency rooms. They couldn't operate because it was unsanitary because they couldn't get fresh water. I mean, these are things that we did that our government don't look at. They don't tell you about these things, but it's true. That's what happened. That's what they're just and they didn't need to do all this. They didn't need to go in Iraq. Things could have gotten changed with sanctions and things like that, but that's not what they wanted to do. They wanted to go ahead and say, this is what there's weapons of mass destruction there. It was dangerous, fear. They used fear tactics. People bit into it, and now they're not. They're not biting anymore. They're not biting because all that information is out.
So now that Trump has got into government here in America, what's the general feeling amongst the American people? Would you say?
That's a hard one to say. Most American people right now, Hillary is leading by over 400,000 votes in the popular vote. But the thing is, a lot of us who voted for her weren't great supporters of her, but we didn't want Trump.
Right.
Trump's a racist. He's a sexist. He's homophobia. He's greedy. He's a taker. He's a taker. He's got 1,300 lawsuits against him right now. I guess you might have heard of Trump University. It's all a big joke, And this guy got elected president. Today I talked to two Jewish people, two Jewish men who voted for Trump. Here's the two Jewish men who voted for Trump who had the KKK support him. Now Trump says, "Oh, we didn't take the endorsement from the KKK." That's not the point. They still voted for him because of his policies, and you can know why, because these people are racist people, and they want the white race in this country to run things, and it's not. This is a country of diversity. It needs to be run by everybody, every color, every race, all of it. It needs. That's how you make a society that works together and communicates, and it progresses. Because when you get one side, like all white people running the government, then the white people get the advantage, and the other people lose out. Right now, they've gutted our voting laws. They've changed things. They've messed things. They're messing things up, and now it's even going to get worse. They're going to go after women now. They're going to go after women in this country. Take away the right to choose. Right now, women we're working on having equal pay, equal to men. That's going to stop now. They're going to stop that. These people are actually, they're just out of control. I mean, they're white. And he'll have some tokens. He'll have tokens. A few blacks. This, that. But he's not going to. This government could be run by white people, and it's not fair.
So, what about reports that Hillary is corrupt? Reports of corruption. I mean, I tend to say it's either bad or worse when it comes to politicians myself, and generally they're puppets for people higher up than them. However, the corruption scandal with Hillary was a bit of a concern, I know, with Trump supporters, and I think possibly the vote was a bit of a protest of the establishment, the way things have been run, possibly in America. There's definitely no perfect people out there, and definitely no perfect politicians. And I think trust is a big issue. And how do you build trust with the politicians that we've seen again, not just in America but in Australia, all over the world? Politicians are known for dishonesty. You just basically, they'll tell you what you want to hear, and then they'll go out and do whatever they were going to do anyway. What do you do in a case like that?
Trump was all over the board when he was making his speeches. He was sometimes for this, sometimes for that. He wasn't, Trump really isn't going to be running the government. I don't think it is. I think it's going to be him. He's going to cut control because he's got the Senate, and he's going to head the Senate. So he's going to have a lot more power than any other any speaker's ever had in the Senate. And what's going to happen is he's very, very, very right wing. He supports incest and rape. And he'll say, "Well, no, I don't like it, but we still got to have." That's not true. If you understand something and you understand something is wrong, you can't support. You have to protect the woman's right. You have to do it because it's not fair to say to a woman, "You've got to do this because if somebody did something to you, you've got to follow the orders. You got to follow the white male orders, or the Christian right orders. You got to follow them. This is the way it is." They talk about Syria law, right? But for the Muslims, there's really not that much difference. They're all radical. They're all right-wing, male-dominated laws, and that has to stop.
Yeah. So what you're doing here, it's fantastic that you're doing your bit to make a difference, to raise awareness about what's really going on with the war on Iraq and Afghanistan, and this is a lot of dedication. How many crosses have you actually got up here?
There's about 1,300 crosses here.
1,300 crosses, and this is just a snippet of, really 6,902 people have died. So this is only about one-sixth of the number of people that have actually died.
We have them colorful, and a red one stands for 10. A white one stands for a single person. We have blue ones that indicates people are dying. Like 5 died last week. We have 5 blue crosses out. 5 young men and women died in Iraq and Afghanistan last week. Plus, we have 2 other blue crosses out, trying to indicate to people that young men and women who are civilians are dying in Iraq and Afghanistan. I mean, they're dying every day. I mean, sometimes 1,000 a week. The numbers are outrageous, and it's because what we use with our drones and things like this, and then the retaliation part, retaliate, and they kill civilians too.
Yeah. Well, look, great work you've been doing here, and we might just come over, walk over here. Hopefully the internet will hold out for us, and come and have a look at the whole display up here all day today as well. It is only on a Sunday that this happens for the last 13 years. There's a bit of funky music going on in the background here, you're hearing by this guy over here. We're at Santa Monica Beach. I'm Aldwyn. I was back here to me. All right, so here we are, Santa Monica Beach. We're chatting with Michael. He's from Veterans of Peace, and this is the display that he is also here. So here we go. All right, let's go from the beginning.
One of the things we talk about is the cost of work. These are pictures of civilians, our young men and women, plus a Iraqi Afghanistan, and this is the cost of war. Okay? This is what happens to young men and women in Iraq and Afghanistan. Not only Americans, but civilians. And we have to understand that.
Wow. These are some very graphic pictures here, some of these pictures.
All these pictures have been put into the public. We took these pictures out of the public domain.
Really?
And put them up. Yeah, so there's nothing, we didn't steal anything here. We put them up because they're in the public domain.
Wow. They're quite graphic. Sometimes people need to be shocked to want to make a difference.
And then we have here...
Okay, we'll go around to the next display.
We have statements made by, Albert Einstein, Alexander Poe, Tony B, just different people. Huxley, Abraham Lincoln, different people. Einstein, who have made statements about violence and war. And it's important for people to see this. This is another one on article or information from Veterans for Peace, our organization. Talking about war and what it's and political campaign and blood meat. We can get back to the okay. Sorry, sir. That's the problem.
And here we got the next display.
Yeah, this is a shows the cost of war.
Wow.
You can see $13 billion to go to carriers.
Wow. Wow.
It costs more than that now.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's amazing. To build atomic explosion, $52 million.
$52 billion. That's insane.
And there's over 7,000 nuclear weapons in the world.
Wow. 7,000 nuclear weapons in the world right now. 7,000 nuclear weapons. So if just one of those nuclear weapons went off, Michael, what would happen if just one of those weapons went off?
Contaminate the whole area. If they drop maybe 4 or 5 nuclear weapons around the world, you can consider it. In time, people will be getting diseases. Things will happen because the air will be penetrated, and it doesn't. It takes a long time to dispose of an explosion, what goes around,
wow.
and atomic waste. It takes a long time.
Wow.
So here we are. College education, the whole bit. What can be done? These are the things that can be done with the money. This is the things that can be done with the money. Houses, buy houses. Get educated, health care,
Wow.
housing.
What a total waste of resources.
All right. These are factual figures.
Wow. You've obviously done a lot of research to put all this together.
This is again on the cost of war. War is a racket.
War is a racket.
Yeah,
Anyone who's done landmark can know about rackets.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then this is a thing about drones. These drones. These are some children that have been killed by drones.
It's US drones there. You can come back and watch this video. Thanks to everyone watching right now. You can come back and go back over this. I'll just zoom in so you can always pause it later and come and read some of this information.
So they can get a picture of this, so they can pick this up.
Yes, okay. So here we go. Here's a whole lot of photos.
How many suicides we're having a week?
Oh my goodness, suicides. Look at this, military suicides. 154 every week. Far out. That is so sad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jill, we're actually live on Facebook here right now. Would you like to say something? Maybe say your name and what you've been doing here today?
Gary Jacobs, and I'm the co-founder of 22 Too Many, which brings awareness of veteran suicide, which is approximately 22 a day or 154 a week, way too many. And
Way too many. And then you got the PTSD situation over here. So it's not just the suicides, then you've got people that are scarred for life. I mean, how do they get treated for this PTSD? So what happens with all these people who've got PTSD? How do they get treated? What happens?
They have different programs in the VA. And there's private ones. They have to go to psychiatrists. They have to, they have to be evaluated, see what the real problems are. Try to get them off their medication because they're being medicated, and that doesn't help anything.
Yes.
And we have to look at it this way. They're over in Iraq and Afghanistan. They're medicating these guys all the time. From anxiety to go to sleep to wake up in the morning, from some kind of a sickness. They're always medicating them. And sometimes there are 4 or 5 medications they take. They bring them back here to the United States, they come with medications. And what happens? These people are addicted to those medications. And people have to understand that. Because these young men and women, they don't deserve that. They don't deserve it.
Yes.
Because they don't. Because they're first place. They're wrongly recruited anyway. They're people who don't belong in war. They don't belong, and they don't know how to recruit. They're sending men and women over there who are very ambitious. As well, I'm going to go be a hero. I'm going to go be a hero. And the next thing they know, they're over there. They shoot somebody, and they don't know what the hell. We need to get.
Yeah. Now let's have a look now. This symbol here, the symbol of peace.
Yeah, this is a symbol of peace. They came down today. These are the people who came down to
the peace rally. That was a unity rally. Yep.
And over here we got one of the things we have here is we have 2 maps. We have one of the Israel area and Iraq. We want people to understand where this is at. We have a larger one here over here on the other side.
Okay, and here's a fantastic little what would you do to promote peace in the world? This is fantastic, and people have been writing their comments all day. I can see here. In fact, there's one here that's come all the way from Australia. Here we go. This was my comment: choose love, not war. I've said my little bit on that beautiful board, so that's fantastic. It's great to see so many people getting active with this board and putting their comments on here.
And this gives everybody. See, they get so ambitious. They start writing on our maps, peace and all this kind of thing. These people want this wars over with. They want these damn wars over with. They want to be able to send their kids to school, take the money out of their pocket, and get their kids in school, get them educated.
Yes.
They don't want to send their kids off to war. They just don't want to do that. But that's what's happening.
That's what's happening. However, we do believe in people power here, and that's the whole point of what we're doing, right, is to raise awareness and to get people to choose peace over war. And every little bit helps. So how can they help support you at Veterans for Peace, Michael? At Veterans for Peace, Michael
they can support us by standing up against war, starting a Veterans for Peace group. If you're a veteran, find yourself a veteran. Because we have non-veteran members, associate members we call them, and they're part of our organization. They're as much as our organization as a veteran is. The only one thing they can't do in our organization is vote for the president of the organization. Only veterans can vote for the president of the organization, but they can do everything else. They can vote for the vice president, they can vote for the treasurer, they can vote for her. But it's just one thing, the privilege that we give to ourselves is we vote for our president.
Yeah, fantastic. And here's your stand over here. Let's have a look at your stand and what you've got here.
Yeah, they're beginning to take it down.
They're about to take it down. We're just at the end of the day here in Santa Monica Beach, and you can see some beautiful rocks here. Peace rocks. How cool is that? Very cool. Some gratitude rocks, no doubt. And here's a few flags. And there's an award there. What's that one? A Peace Award? Okay. KPFK Peace Award. What's that? Arlington West Volunteers and Veterans for Peace. Okay, that's great. So you won an award there, Michael, by the look of it. And here we've got a few other little brochures and things here. We've got a very dedicated group of volunteers. Here we go. This is the stall here.
How you been doing?
Anything else you'd like to say?
Doing real good, I'm saying.
Michael, anything else, Michael, before we wrap up this?
No, we're done. We're done.
We're done?
I have to get busy and help take this memorial down.
No worries.
I appreciate coming down and doing your video.
You're welcome.
And peace.
Peace, everyone. And what's your website so people can connect?
Okay, our website, we have two. This is ArlingtonWestLA.org. Right now, it's kind of not an active site, but it's up. Okay, and then our national organization is veteransforpeace.org.
Okay, awesome. Veteransforpeace.org. Okay, check it out. And peace rocks, as we say here. And let's all do our bit and help create a peaceful world. Let's all do our bit. I'm Aldwyn Altuney, coming to you live from Santa Monica Beach here. And that's right, Bianca, we're saying no to war. If you like what you see here on this video, please share the love, get it out there, spread it with your friends, and together we can all make a difference for the... Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time and have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. We'll see you soon in Australia, my second last day here in America after a 1-month trip. It's been awesome. I love the American people and I love the American spirit. There's nothing that will hold these people down if they believe in something, and I know we've got that in Australia too and many other parts of the world. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back with you soon, no doubt, with some more exciting news here from America. We'll head back down under. Take care and bye for now.